In 2010, when we took one of the rotors out because we were doing major work on it, we discovered a significant crack all the way along one support frame inside. So as soon as we saw that, we knew we had to address it with the other units. So then we initiated a project request through White Plains and had them analyze the problem and provide a solution.
As part of our asset management program, we're striving to determine what's the life of our equipment and is there some way we can modify equipment or intercede with it so we avoid forced outages.
When you put two pieces of steel together like this, in the corner area, you typically put a gusset there to help alleviate the stress. Well, we noticed that the original GE design on 6 of the rotor frame supports did not have gussets.
Once we found a crack on a unit, we had to determine, was that problem unique to that generator, or was it a generic problem that was going to, threaten the life of all of the generators?
Peter Ludwig was instrumental in this whole process. He was very familiar with rotor design, which is a good thing for us at NYPA. He created an ANSI solid model with the ANSI software that he has down in White Plains, and he analyzed the rotor and identified all the high stress areas to put the gussets.
A major advantage for us is that we have a lot of our own machinists and we're able to make our own jigs in-house. So as we did this job, we found a lot of different ways to do different things, different processes. So as a supervisor and our engineers, we were able to take the guys' ideas and incorporate them in the project.
Under Bill's leadership at the union team, we've developed a relationship with senior management and with the managers that we've been able to discuss this work and try to get more and more of the work in-house. And we have an open line of communication to help them help us get the work.
These are very large welds. These gussets are very good size. There's some very awkward positions to weld in. So we did a lot of practicing. I got guys tested to do so. And I feel we're very successful at what we had to do.
When you put something together, you put your name behind it, and that's what our guys do.
Taught the department a lot about the units. So if there's ever a breakdown or if there's anything that falls under an emergency, we're able to come right in immediately and start disassembling, troubleshooting, and repairing the units without any type of outside help at all.
The team was instrumental here. I mean, we had the best imaginable team between the site engineers, the site management, the craft, the welders. They wanted to do this welding, but it isn't just the welding. It's heating the machine to disassemble the rotor, taking the field poles off, because you don't want to do this kind of work with field poles on necessarily. Gives you the opportunity to inspect all of those components in a way you could never do unless you took the machine apart. And it is coming in at a small fraction of the cost of having to build new rotors. This is the way to manage our assets, and we're going to get decades of extra life out of these.
We made the conscious decision before this project started. We did not want to bring GE back or another contractor because we have our own skill set here that we can do it.
Something happens, we need to be there to fix it and make sure our reliability is there. And we do. We come to the challenge and succeed.
The pride's there. It's in everything. In everything that they do down there, in every department. It's about the pride. It's about the job satisfaction at the end. And you are able to look at what you did and you accomplished something.